left, right there a little more, and bargain stopper!
Hello everybody, and welcome back to King's Quest, where we're going to get this little guy his wheel.
Oh, can I pet your goats? Stay away from my majestic unicorns!
Unicorn goats. There's a tree here. We need to get over this
Perhaps there
river.
was a wheel on the other side of that river. Too bad I couldn't swim.
How did you get across that river?
Doesn't seem like a good river to swim across anyway. So right now we've got 5 monies and a small hatchet, but only one for using responsibly. Chop. Chop. The reason we have to use it responsibly is because this hatchet is a hatchet of tree slaying.
That
Up
missile
on the
wheel
tree.
had me stumped. I had to go out on a limb to get past the root of the problem.
Ugh. Grandpa, your infamous puns are not my favorite.
What's the matter? You don't like the timbre of my voice? You'll warm up to the puns.
These are terrible.
Yes. Yes, Gwendolyn, you are correct. They are terrible. Alright, so... walking through the woods. Huh.
Here, kitty kitty. Not a kitty, not a kitty!
Let's not go sticking our hands in random bushes, I guess. That's probably a bad plan. Huh.
An overgrown patch of spiniferous thornweeds obstructed a path to the water well.
The well with the ginormous dragon in it?
Perhaps.
Ooh, foreshadowing. But there's weeds in the way. Alrighty. Well, let's go knock on the door. Something's been after that doorman. Thankfully, there's these convenient rocks right here. And yoink ourselves up.
The town square was eerily quiet. Was I the only person in Daventry not at the parade?
Alright. Let's see. Well, there's a blacksmith store.
Looked like a blacksmith shop of sorts.
There's a shield. That would be a good wheel.
That sign was asking for tips, and there was a metal pan to collect coins.
Okay. Nah. What's up here?
I stumbled upon some kind of curiosity shop.
A table. That would work well. Or
A bakery. And it smelled delicious.
ooh, giant loaf of bread. It's round. It's probably pretty hard.
Aha! I didn't see any reason why that stale bread wouldn't work for a wheel.
And you know what? If we're just gonna take your stuff, I should probably...
I decided to leave some
Pop a coin
coins
in
for the bread.
And just so you know, you don't have to tip, but it doesn't actually affect your money total. I'll explain why in a minute. First, let's get out of here. Alright, step outside, and let's close the door behind us, because if there's claw marks on that door like that, probably don't want any part of that nonsense.
Ah,
And look, it's a shortcut. This game does a decent job of making backtracking unpleasant, or making backtracking not unpleasant. And over the river and through the woods. Or rather, through the woods and over the river. Either way.
Do I really have to hear the story about how you took forever to tiptoe across that fallen tree again?
No, I guess not.
And hey,
Buy
how's
me a
it going,
wheel, boy.
guy?
Anything big and round should do the trick.
I got a hatchet.
This might do the trick.
Lovely choice, boy. And thank the Yarblesnoofs, this bread is beyond stale. Hopefully it didn't pay too much. You have a face that just screams overcharged. I've got just the fix for that, too. But we have important tournament business to tend to, and I think this'll do the trick. Ooh, I'll just need to start locking my unicorns up at night. Mr. Fancy Cakes has a nibbling problem. All right, off we go. Oh, wait, before my mind slips, I was able to procure an entrance ticket to the tournament. Since you so graciously found me a wheel, I am more than willing to sell it to you at a reasonably discounted rate. Are you interested?
You don't seem like an honest fellow.
No thanks. Not really interested.
Are you sure? They'll charge you double at the tournament. They're not as trustworthy as I am.
The price still seems really high to me.
Okay, you're twisting my turban here. I didn't pay you for such a deal, Deliberator. Final offer, half off the previously discounted rate. Come on, treat yourself, boy.
Well,
So what's the
what
actual-
is the actual price?
Well, what do you know? It costs exactly that much. Thank you. Fortuitous fate meeting you, my boy. Here you are. Now, let's Vamanusi from this meadowland, Mr. Fancy Cakes. It is go time.
Now, it's worth noting you can choose to not buy that, but if you do choose to not buy that, he will pickpocket you, and you will still end up with whatever options you did, you will end up with exactly 1 coin regardless.
Mr. Fancy Cakes! Pop! Heel! Halt! Abyss! Stop! We sincerely hope you enjoyed your stay in our luxury cabin. Please gather your belongings and watch your head on exit.
Thanks for the hospitality.
No time to lounge, my boy! Lucky for you, the parade is halted. Another case of a mysterious missing bridge, I imagine. Watch your step! We wouldn't want any tears in that illustrious cape!
Like right there was where
Mariachi,
he would
Buttercup.
pickpocket you,
Don't forget about us working folk.
if you hadn't
Especially
bought
when
the
your
ticket from him.
pockets are full of riches.
Alright. So here we are.
The forest is blocked until this situation is under control.
What is the
Back
situation?
away, back away. This area is unsafe for commoners.
Hello. Apologies, I'm late. I should be on the list. First name Graham, last name...
The list, unfortunately, is inside the theater, which is across that bridge, which is inexplicably missing.
We've ordered a temporary fix, but we're still sorting out the work order.
Well, with all the recent budget issues, I remain skeptical about the repairs.
Well, can't those knights check the list?
Do you mean Kyle and Larry? They're off duty. Don't ask.
You needn't worry. These night hopefuls will figure out a solution soon, and then we can carry on with the auditions.
Well, but I am a hopeful knight. If you just step aside, I'm confident that I can
Yeah.
find a way across.
Obtuse puzzle solving. That's my
Daventry
speciality.
Decree 6645 states that a royal guard, once commanded, must never, under no circumstances, abandon his post while on duty.
Well, technically, Addendum 237A allows us to leave if someone is in distress and in need of assistance, of a life or death nature.
I stand corrected, and we wouldn't want a repeat of the Rubenstern fiasco. A tardy auditionee, however, hardly counts for distress. Sorry, but we can't leave our post. King's orders.
Well, darn. Well, darn. Can't go off screen that way. Let's go down this way. Ooh. There's a beehive.
Come at me, bees!
Stay off those rocks. It's dangerous.
Is it now? Well, there's no rock this way. If we fall in there, we'll fall into the water. We've already said we can't swim. That would put us into some serious distress. Maybe even a life or death type.
Distress!
Abandoned post!
There we go.
Learn how to swim, boy.
Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome, lad.
He was talking to me.
I believe he was talking to me.
Now where'd that beehive
Meade's
fall?
tired argument is getting on my nerves.
No need to argue about the fact that I am...
Huh?
Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Not good.
Bees do not work well with armor, I imagine. Well, now that they're thoroughly distracted, we can just go up this way. Alright, let's have a talk with these other night hopefuls. Well, first let's blow this horn by complete accident.
Another horn and another missing piece.
Mind if I join your semicircle?
Let us big kids figure this one out.
Alright, well, step one. What if we use the hatchet on this tree? It worked before. Hi. Aha. So he's strong. There's a tiny leg to hold up that body.
Over here, buddy.
Well, that wasn't very nice. Okay, well, thankfully, it seems to have landed.
Well, he was quite the jerk. Am I right?
Uprooting a tree. How heroic.
Let's go ahead and go down here and walk across the tree that's conveniently finished off that bridge of stones. Whoop. Here we go.
Pardon me.
And the tree slowly floats downstream. Man, am I glad that that didn't just crush us to death like it could have.
All right.
We can, by the way, just walk across the middle here. That is an alternative easy solution. But we're going through the whole rigmarole because it's more fun that way.
I left the hatchet lodged in the tree because I would not need it anymore.
Are you sure?
Quite sure. Everyone always asks about that hatchet. It gets a tad annoying.
Oh,
A subtle way of saying that, guess what? This is not the solution for anything anymore, we're done. Hey look, it's a series of logs. Almost raft-like, you might say. Ooh, a rope. There we go. See? He can let us do the same thing. Alright. Pew! Unfortunately, we're also a terrible shot.
You can't ignore me forever.
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm deep in thought.
Fine. As long as doing things the complicated way. Tie these logs together. Pardon. Paddle across the way. And of course, the last knight has noticed the shallow spot and the river. We could have crossed the entire time, but I wanted to do things in a fun way.
Hang on a sec. Graham, right?
Yes. How did you know my name?
Well, you'd be surprised at the information people give out when they're too busy thinking about their own agenda. I also observed that without you, no one could have made it across. Well done, Graham.
Thanks, I guess.
They'll never acknowledge it, you know. Those who use their minds over their biceps are never woven into the tapestries of time. I can tell you're like me, a creative thinker, an intellectual. To win this competition, you'll need to prove that your talents are more powerful than their strength, agility, and speed. You'll also need a friend.
I could really use a friend.
They call me Manny. Pleased to meet you.
So, friend, what's your favorite color? Do you like popcorn-flavored jelly beans? Because I do. What's your availability for sleepovers? Are we in a secret club?
Green. I prefer pizza flavored.
Of course,
I'm
green's his
free on
favorite color.
Wednesdays and Saturdays, and I would say more of a secret alliance.
Alliance?
This competition will not be easy, and Daventry needs men like us. If we put
You
our
are
heads
such a
together, we
man.
might have a shot.
What's the plan?
If you win, put a good word in for me with the king. And if I win, I'll do the same. Soon, we'll both be moving up the ranks in the castle together. We should head inside the theater, though.
Alright.
Let me know how I can help.
Scurried his way right up. Bloop. 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 Alright. And there we go. We've made it to the theater. And we will go into it next time. So, until then, this has been Units, and we've been playing Gang Quest.